Hello everyone, this is Ayman Al-Marraf. I'm an architect and a BIM specialist. I've been working with Dynamo for quite a while, so created this workflow to isolate clashes from Navisworks clash test. To start off, we will need an Excel file. It contains the copy-pasted data from the clash report, Navisworks clash report. Now let's start with the Dynamo workspace. We want to use the Excel sheet data, so we'll use Excel read from file node. Specify the file path and use file from path node. Connect them and then select the file destination, the Excel file. Let's input the sheet name now and hit run. You can see that this is the full data. The nulls are because of the merged cells in Excel. Now we'll remove the first 8 rows using the list remove item at index. If you count, this is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth until the 8th. We want to remove that. Then we transpose the data and select the 13th and 17th columns that contains the IDs. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4 until this is the 13th and 17th. Use the list get item at index node and select the 12th and 16th because you know Dynamo starts counting from 0. Now we have two lists of clashing elements. We will flatten them and use the list unique items node, so we don't have duplicates of the elements, and this also makes the process faster. In the flattened list we have 76 indices, but in the unique item we have 47. Now we use a string split and use the separator as a colon and space. Transpose the data and select the second list. We can do this using the list last item. Now we have the IDs of the elements. We'll use these indices of this list to find the clashing elements. Let's select the model elements now. And use element ID node and convert the result to a string. Now we'll use the string contains node to search for the IDs within the list, and we should make sure that the lacing is to a cross product. Now we have this huge list of true and false values. We'll use an if statement to change the trues into zeros and the false into ones. So we will sort the values to be the first item of each list. Using sort index by value node, and make sure the lacing is to longest. We have the index of each zero value in this list to be the first item in the list. For example, we have the first item of the first list. When we use the first item with lacing to longest, we will get the indices of the clashing elements. Now we will use the get item at index node and connect it to the selected model elements. Hit run. So here are the IDs of the clashing elements. Now we want to isolate them in a view. I will use the 3D view for this. We can use the isolate in a view custom node from ArchLab to do this. Let's select the document active view and select the current document nodes. Now after we hit run, we can see the result are the clashing elements we've been working to get. Let's check one of them. This is a pipe clashing with a duct. This is also another pipe and clashing with a duct. We can duplicate the 3D view and use the view while all the elements are visible. So we have two views, one with all elements visible and the other only with the clashing elements. Using section box, we can switch between views while focusing on the issue and be able to solve it. I posted this workflow as a custom node in a package called BIMflow. You can download it from within your workspace. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do not forget to share it, and see you in another Dynamo tutorial.